Hey people, it's Larry again with another one of these unscripted videos right off the cuff. This is a buyer beware video. If you remember my other videos uh, where I compared the LED floodlights to T5 fluorescents, I proved that the LED floodlights, they actually do work. They actually work really well until they die. That sounded weird, didn't it? Um, I said that I got these from lightingever.com, and all I can say is, you know, um, I'd really like to go on vacation to China sometime to see if everything breaks down there as frequently as cheap Chinese shit breaks down in the United States. I sometimes wonder if we have a trade agreement with them where they get all of our good shit and we get all of their shit. These floodlights from Lighting Ever have been going out, failing like crazy on me. And getting those clowns to honor their warranty, um, I've had root canals that went smoother than that. I don't know what their problem is. They promise a 2-year warranty, but when you call their bluff on it, they just make up every excuse under the sun not to honor it. But what I have right here is one of their lights. I've taken all the screws out. There's the frame. There's the little glass bezel off of there. I won't throw that down. There's a little silicone gasket that they don't put in there very well because there's grooves here and notches in the gasket that are supposed to intertwine. They don't even make an attempt. There's the reflector. And inside of there, which is probably going to be hard to see if I turn it right, you might. Okay. This whole assembly, this LED driver, and the chip, you can buy this off of eBay for $8. Complete. This driver, if they adjust it for this chip, I'd be really surprised. I'm thinking they just take a little 30-watt driver and mix it with the 30-watt chip and hope for the best. Because this one was just replaced 4 months ago and it's already dead. And it's the driver itself that went bad. I used a meter and checked the LED chip and it's perfectly fine. So this cheap little driver, which is all sealed up, I pried it apart to see if there were any adjustments that you could get to, like the current limiting and such. Nope, can't get to them. So there's no way that these can possibly be adjusted for this chip. They're just tossing them together, gluing the things together, and notice all this silicone in here. Even the power supply, it's all siliconed in. So $7 guts. Lighting Ever won't take these back, apparently, because it costs them more to pay their sweatshop workers an hour's labor than what it would cost to take that out and put a new chip in, since it's all one piece when they get it. So I would go back to using LED floodlights if I could find an American company that makes them. Because this cheap Chinese shit, sorry guys, it went to hell too fast. I've went back to T5s. I've went to Sunblaster, Nanotech T5s. And oddly enough, it says it right there. Made in China. What a surprise. But at least if these go bad, I know where to get T5 tubes. And if the fixture, if the ballast in it goes bad, well, you just buy a new fixture. These little 3-foot ones that I have in the middle are $21 a piece. And the 4-foot ones, I think, were $24, something like that. They're really cheap. I would have got 3-foot ones all the way around, but I already had the 4-foot ones. And they shed light the full height of the tower. So I guess maybe that's a good thing too. Another thing, let's see. Oh, these cheap pieces of crap on top, they market them as grow lights on Amazon. They aren't worth. They're $35 a piece, and they're not even worth that. I just use them as a night light. So when the T5s go out with my timer, I have my little transfer switch that I had set up at the other place. So the LEDs come on and I can see through the house at night. And it freaks out the neighbors something fierce, because when they see all your windows lit up hot pink, there's only two things possibly going on in your house, and that's, well, you're either running a brothel. I don't see enough cars out there, and I don't have any hoes in here. And if you're not running a brothel, it's a dope growing operation. Don't have enough traffic for that. And if they think I'm the one smoking it, I'm amazed that I can get up out of bed every morning. So that'd be a lot of weed, seeing how long those lights have been going. At any rate, as for the source on these Sun Blaster Nanotech T5s, I'll just say Amazon's your friend. Get them there. I made the mistake of getting these 3-foot ones from 1000bulbs.com, and that company might as well change their name to 1000bullshit.com, because I gave them a valid physical address to send it to. County assessor, you can look it up, see that I live here, I own the place. But my mail goes to a P.O. box, and some twit there named Claudia Marquez, maybe, I don't know. All I know is she had a Mexican last name. Claimed that she's head of their, I don't know, fraud prevention division. And it looked fraudulent that some guy whose credit card passed their check against the billing address, and you're shipping it to the same name at the physical address, that was fraud. And I had to go through all kinds of bullshit circus tricks. She wanted a copy of my driver's license and a copy of the credit card. I sent that to her, and I named the files. You know, I scanned them to images, and I called them 1000bullshit.com-1-2, and sent a picture of myself wearing a different sarcastic t-shirt that said, "Never underestimate the power of stupid people in large groups." And told her that I would not be ordering from them again, and I was going to make sure and tell everybody on YouTube, don't order from them either, because, you know, there are companies that are much smaller than them and much larger than them who both have my P.O. box and my physical address, and they never make me go through the circus tricks just to order something, especially when they call these horticultural products rather than a light fixture. Figure that one out. I think I've died and gone to hee-haw. That's all it is. I don't know. They're from Texas, so they're probably just a bunch of hicks. Not saying everybody's a bunch of hicks. Tracy Holmes, I know you live in Texas. You're not a hick. I think Tracy owns those lights too, don't you? Anywho, that's all I have for now. Don't order shit from lightingever.com, and don't order shit from 1000bulbs.com. Amazon's your friend. Take it easy. See you next time.